a lot of people wonder, like, as you may notice on some of my recordings, you may have seen, like, my entire background is custom with either an animation or an actual image, but mainly it's been animation. And probably a lot of you have wondered, but really have never asked me in the comments, so I figured I'd make a video kind of explaining how this works. Now, before I begin this video, this does require an extension, and this extension does not just do Roblox, but it does a lot of other sites besides Roblox. For instance, like my Twitter, which I did not really prepare that, so I'm going to try to cheat the system on this one. I don't think this will work, but I'm going to find out. It did. But as you can see, my Twitter's kind of got a little bit of a theme as well. Or for instance, my basic Google, so if I go to google.com, it's up for one black theme, even though I would have had another theme, but I'm not going to show that one for reasons. But anyway, the way this all works is it's this extension right here that's called Stylish. Now, how are we going to get this extension, you ask? Well, first things first, we're going to get it from the Chrome Web Store, which I will link it, but right here at the Chrome Web Store, and you won't be seeing my email either. So, yeah, if you all thought you were going to see it, nice try. You're not. So, you want to add this extension over on Chrome. It's also available on Firefox. Also, I want to put a note out for Chrome users. It might experience some abilities where it will take some time. But anyway, so just for Roblox, we're going to go to the home page of it. Luckily enough, it's right here. Like I said, it does take time to load, so yeah, we'll be right back when it loads. Alright, now that it's officially loaded, you're gonna want to go over here on the search bar, type in Roblox Custom on the search bar. Now I already have it saved in my thing, but once you do search for it, you want to be sure it says Roblox Custom, read description. That is what we want. So I'm going to try to access it. Once I get to work, I'll be right back. Alrighty. Once you find it, it should look like this. It should be by 33KK. And it gives you a bunch of, like if you want to share it. So, it's going to say insert stylish. Right now, since I haven't inserted, it's going to be like that. But you don't want to do that instantly. You want to go into the custom settings. Now, for the background, you want to click on this dot right here. Then you want to choose the file. It could be a GIF. It could be an image. Mine is a GIF, so it's just going to be a GIF. Now, you can also change other things. For instance, say you want to change the custom avatar edit background. I keep it at sky because I think it really doesn't affect much, but it's hard to say that. And then you can change the hider background image. I have it set to show, and that's for some reason it shows. Some of these settings really don't apply, but you can change it. You can do a custom logo image. So for instance, it's this one, which is not loading. Some of the stuff might be outdated and it like won't show the actual preview, but you can change it. Like, I've not really messed around with the rest of these settings, but this is something if you really want to change. You can change the text dark color, you can change the search bar text color, you can change the search bar placeholder color, which in this case I really need to change it because it's hard to see if actually where it is, but I'm not going to do it now. And then you can change a bunch of other things. You can change the button colors, you can change the button hover color, you can change the shadow color, you can change the text shadow color, you can change the cursor, which is this, but it does not affect, in my opinion. It's never affect. Some of this stuff does it. Okay, watermark. There's a watermark here. Now, we're gonna tell it to hide it. Now, I'm not sure if this does apply, and if it doesn't, that's alright. I'll teach you guys how to remove the watermark. I forgot this thing does have a watermark ability. And this does include some Firefox stuff because, like I said, you can get it from Firefox, which could be the case of where some of this stuff doesn't apply because it's meant for like Firefox. So, but like I said, some of the main stuff you have here won't be there anything. But once it's done, you click on this and you click on insert. Now, I'm actually going to tell it to show the watermark real quick. So let me find it. So if you do forget the turn the setting mode on, or if the setting mode didn't work where it didn't hide the watermark. So for instance, if we do custom, custom watermark symbol. This is what this, so I'm just gonna say here, the JPD. I'm gonna put JPD on both of them. Even though sometimes this may not work, but we'll try it. So if we press enter. Now, since I did that, if I go back here, and this is another extension that puts my tabs to sleep. Anyway, if I reload this, if I look right here, okay, so it's not showing the text now, but if it does, so since I did that, let me teach you another thing. So if you do make changes, say you want to update them, go to the extension, click on manage all. So like if you click on the manage all stylish, and where it shows here all your ones you insert for this one. So if I click for updates, it's going to check. It's going to say it's update. Usually, if it doesn't update, if there is an update, and you have to remove the watermark, go into here, and you want to scroll down until it will be around 200. So it'll be around somewhere in this section it would be, until it shows, like if it's the default watermark, it would say custom. You do want to leave the end bracket here and then the beginning bracket from here. You just want to remove those brackets in the middle of the equation. If anybody still struggles with that, let me know. I will try to probably see about putting some details in for that. But anyway, that's that. So that's when you're done with editing the script, you just hit save. Once you hit save, those will apply. As you can see, it just applied them. You know, there's no changes whatsoever, but it will apply it. Let me see if I actually go to the home page, if it actually does it. It didn't. So once in a while, I think if you do updates, I think you have to uninstall the stylish and reinstall it, because it says it's already insert. So what I may have to do is actually remove it and reinsert it to do it, but in this case I really don't want to, unless I really want to deal with the watermark. But in this case I'm not gonna. So it will take time as well to insert. So one thing you always want to check is when you're check the manager all stylish to be sure it comes up here. And if you have so many stylish for a single site and you only want to use one, you can if you click on activate here, it disables it. Also, another thing you might want to always check if a stylish is meant for a site, make sure they have it set up with the domains. So for instance, URLs on this domain. So for instance, the Roblox one is set to roblox.com and Roblox Labs, .com, which is technically studios. Make sure that they're set up with the beginning of the URs and set to UR on this domain. That way, they are only used on the sites they need to be used and not on a lot of sites. Because I came across an extension that wasn't set up like that, and yeah, I had to fix it. But yeah, always keep a watch of that. But other than that, that's pretty much how the stylus works. Again, real nice plugin indeed, especially if you don't like white or black and you really want to customize your own Roblox and stuff. I must admit, it's worth it in my opinion. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video. This was like not very long. It's like maybe 9-8 minutes. But other than that, I've been your host, Jpdminecart. You've been the odds. I will see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.